Okay, so what do we have here today? Which is Monday, 9th of October 2023. So this is a Peugeot 406 facelifted model that's also known as D9. As you can see, it has a V6 badge. So it's a V6 manual, which is EF9J4S. And the owner said it has a it's having misfire issue, constant misfire issue that seems not to go away. So, I've diagnosed, I've scanned the vehicle and pointed at two cylinders behind, cylinder 4 and the 5. The other cylinders intermittent fault, but I'm going to pull everything on all the cylinders, and then but focus will be on the two pointed at that are permanent. The other ones are intermittent, so I'll focus on those two. Check the spark plugs first. Remove the fuel injectors. Look at them, service them, and check the electrical gap on each of those spark plugs. And check the fuel pressure, which I know can cause that too. And look at the intake manifold to see how the gasket is, because that can cause that too. Anyway, while I'm on it, the fan connection is abused. They done the bypass, so I'm going to reverse it back to factory. Something I observed while this is a 2000 production, so something I observed while while doing scanning, I realized that the BSI appears to have been replaced, and it seems the BSI they put was not one from a V6. So because of that, I want to believe because the BSI they put was not from V6, so it shut down the variable ratio steering, which is not working. I've attempted to turn the steering while the engine was working. It's very, very hard. Not hard. It's just like normal 4-cylinder, not like the V6. So I'm going to see if I can reconfigure the BSI, especially that option. See if it can start working the variable. Otherwise, stays like that. So something I'm trying to understand here. This car, for what I could see, shouldn't have okay, I don't know what happened here. I'm not seeing the ESP function here. Here is the cruise control. So, and I don't know where the ESP function is here. It's supposed to be here, where the cruise control button is. For the 2000 model, you find the cruise control model there. The one that have ESP, you have the ESP there. Suppose I'm trying to remember because the reason why I'm pointing this out is this what's it called, ABS block. It's supposed to be for the ESP model. So but it appears Unless maybe there's another model that's not ESP, ABS pump or block that looks like the ESP ABS block for 406. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, the ABS seems to be working. As I've scanned the car, I didn't see any issue with the ABS. I'll probably look at it again, but if not, it's as if this was replaced and a wrong ABS block was used. But it's most likely it's the right one. So I'll look at it again. So that if the watt is mounted there, though normally if it's not the correct one, it shouldn't work anymore. So it's not the correct one now. I'll tell the owner, so I'll put the normal one. Because the variable, I hope it has nothing to do with the variable selling that is not working. However, like I said, the BSI unit was replaced with a used one. I could tell that it has been replaced, even though the ECU appears to be the stock one. I can't confirm. It appears to be the stock one. So we'll look at it, but the BSI unit obviously is not. This one appears to be the stock V6 one. What I mean is, have not been replaced. The BSI test. Because it's showing immobilizer fault. But I don't want to go into details. Just as an expert on this, I've been able to figure out that they changed the BSI, even without looking at the BSI. So I just hope it will not disrupt the car immobilizer sometime in the future, because it's showing that intermittent fault. So okay, so I'll get to work. That's something he pointed out. I said the rear suspension is eating up the tires. The alignment is not good. So said the people that do alignment is suspecting something else for one of the suspension components bushing and failed. Well, I've removed the tire. So far what I've seen, this is the stabilizer, anti-roll bar, the rear one. So far this bushing is gone. However, it shouldn't cause that symptom that will affect your tires. The one I think that might cause it is this one here. This here it has one. Let me see. I can show you. See. So the bushing there has broken. So that can cause that fault. Let me see. That's the only one I can see so far. I'm not sure it's something I will go into right now. Go into the repair, because this one, I would rather, before you change this, to get one, because you can't get me one, and most likely won't be able to get only the bushing on the two ends. So the easier way to deal with this is to buy this. They will have to remove it from the cross member assembly. So buy this with the bushing that is still okay. So this kind of thing, one has to get it first before you even talk about it. But sometimes they do have different designs. But I think the one I know that are usually different is this. Some come different shape. This one, I think they're basically the same. I don't want to remove, because there's a chance that trying to remove this might break. The bolt might break, either on this end or the other end. And if care is not taken, you'll be forced to drop the entire cross assembly. So I'd rather be sure that that is available, or that one can easily get only this, because sometimes they might insist you buy the complete, depending on the where you're buying, because we'll see. I'm not sure it's something I want to do today. So we have two issues to deal with here: bushing here and here. Because it doesn't make sense to change only these. Yeah, it will fix that. Most likely will fix the tire alignment issue. But this will always be making noise and will be affecting the stability of the car on higher speed. This one too, we don't know the condition. Laser link must still be okay. We'll really know until dismantle all this. So it's not really going to be today's one, so I'm going to focus on the electrical ones. The fan, I'm going to reverse the fan, deal with this. So until figure out what will happen at the back. Okay, so we'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so just remember for 406, the ESP button is here on the center console. So this is the button. While this here is for cruise control. So it means the ABS block is the right one. The fuel pressure, I've checked it. Let's see. Oh, it's connected back. So let's see. Yeah, so it's basically 50 psi. So the fuel pressure is okay, and the fuel pressure regulator also is okay. So what we do next now is to remove the intake manifold and then get to work. So just like I explained earlier, remove all those things and start shaping. Okay, so remove the intake manifold and every other stuff. Remove the spark plugs. Remove the 3 ignition coils. So I checked the spark plugs. They were actually out of stock or factory a little gap. Though they are not OEM, but at least they were like above 1 millimeter. I used my, how is it? Oh, that is it. So I used my, okay. So my filler gauge. So I use this for 1 mm for the ESV engine. So what I got when I checked the little gap, they were above 1 mm. So I had to reduce them. So 1 mm. And so I decided anyway, notwithstanding, I swapped the spark plugs, put the 3 here, took the coil to the back. So I noticed this particular one, I noticed this one was broken here. So I decided not to put this one at the back. I still kept the part of it, so I'll try and see if I can glue it. Where did I keep it? I'll find it, so I'll glue it and put it back. So this is the only spark ignition coil that I didn't take to the back. But notwithstanding, remember these are the only two the scamper reported that was causing the misfire. So then I serviced the fuel injectors. So I took the 3 at the back, flushed them, then took the 3 in the front, flush and then swap. I can see this is the one remaining, so I'm going to put this one on the fuel rail. So this is the bank 1 fuel rail. So I'll mount them, but I've put the one on the rear. But it's something I observed. All the connectors on this fuel injector, in fact 6 of them, I don't know, mechanic or whoever that was doing this thing, they remove all this clamp here. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. Why would you remove it? It's very easy. If you want to release it from the injectors, you press the clamp. It will press in, go in, and then release. Because as it is now, as the car will be driving and you are climbing, it's possible it might shake and lose contact a little. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to use them because I don't have those clamps. So I'm going to use RTV silicone gasket maker and apply it just a little, enough to hold it. Just a little, maybe here. Touch it a little bit here and press it to hold it. So that with this it can easily come out next time you want to pull it out. So that if the owner, I will tell him he needs to go and look for those clamps. Because I don't know, this might take a whole day to go to market and start looking for it. So I'm not sure I have the time. Even the one in the front had the same issue. You can see them. Look at them. I don't know why would somebody remove this thing. It's not hard to remove. I mean, so this is what I mean. You can see this clamp. This is it. So all you need is this screwdriver, push it down here, press it, it will go down. Once it goes in, it releases. What you do is like pull it, it releases. When you want to push it back, you don't even need to press it, just push it, add a little bit pressure, it goes in. So I don't know why. Now it has created this problem now. So I have the option that I want to use that silicone gasket maker. They are not that strong, but at least you'll be able to hold the connector on the fuel injector without pulling out, depending when next you want to. Then next you want to release it, all you need to do is just pull it with some pressure, it will pull out without damaging anything. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to swap. These ones are from the rear, so I've already flushed them using the battery and the rest, so I'm pulling them back. There's something else I had to do. I noticed that when we remove this spark plug, remove the intake manifold, I saw oil was wet on the cylinder head cover, especially this metal one on the bank 2. So also the bank 2 cover, that's this is for the intake. This is for the intake camshaft, bank 2, exhaust camshaft, bank 2. So I noticed, I saw oil here, so I decided, you know what, all these things can also contribute to the misfire and high fuel consumption. And you know how it can be, oil will be dropping inside the spark plug chamber and messing up the system. So I had to now reseal it. I decided to remove it, even though it wasn't part of what I was supposed to do. But there's no point knowing what it takes to remove the cylinder and to assess the cell. Let me just deal with it. As it is now, it's possible that this car will not start today because it needs to drive for at least minimum of 12 hours. Usually I leave it for 24 hours. So I'll talk to the owner. I may need to leave this car pending until tomorrow to be sure it dries up completely. The front ones, maybe a little bit, not that much. I can see there. I think someone has treated them before. Even this one has been applied that silicone gas maker before, but it was already bad. By the time we remove it, you could see oil all around it. What mistake most mechanics make is when they do these things, they don't adhere to instruction. Instruction is always given here, you know. Silicone fully cured in 24 hours. So as far as it has to do with oil, you need to give it that 24 hours. So that's it. And if you don't have that patience, at least you must give it more than 12 hours. Okay, so that is it for now. The fan, I removed it. I've seen what they did here, so I will reverse it. Later on, back to battery connection. So I see battery here at the front. So this one has been removed. This arm that I showed you guys earlier, you can see it has broken. You can see it's broken. However, we also suspected there's another one and another arm here, this particular one. So there's a bushing under it that it appears likely to have broken as well. So we need to remove it to confirm. So I don't know what's the time. Let me look at it. It likely will not be able to conclude this work today. Almost to 4, about 3:30 p.m. or 3:40 p.m. So we'll see how it goes. But because of this job we did on the cylinder head cover, I wouldn't recommend we start this engine. No, it has started to bond a little bit. Better we don't leave it. I'll talk to the owner. Okay, so far so good. Progress. Yeah, so we'll check the not down arm bushing there. So that one is okay. We'll remove the check it is okay. So I'm mounting it back. So two things that have been confirmed bad here is this one. The one that I pointed at area. This one. Then the stabilizer link too. Just so bad. So need to change it. Now I mounted the fire injectors. Everything is set now. So I started. Let me see. This is the wiring schematics. So I'm using that of AC engine. So I looked at here. Man, they really did a good number on this harness. I mean, there's a serious issue. To the point that even this doesn't even match. I can't work with this. The numbers are not the same. The colors are not the same. So I bought my iPad because of this harness. I bought my own OCD6 manual, and I removed and checked, and the numbering are not the same as well. Honestly, the only way would be easy, and the only way for of course I can get it done if I can dismantle my completely, strip it. But man, I won't do it for anybody's car. It doesn't matter whatever the person wants to pay me. I'll not go and strip mine, because to strip it is about like from here to this point. So I'm not gonna do it. I'll leave it overnight, see whether I'll have a better idea on how to deal with this. It's really a big deal. Worst case, I'll pull it out completely up to this point. But still, it still doesn't. It will be easier to just do it on mine. Do the same on mine when I still with it. I don't think I purchased my car to be using it as a guinea pig for other people's car. I mean, I advise people not to abuse their cooling system. So I'm not gonna destroy my own car because something else I want people not to do. So if I try and can I do it? Yes. Time. The reason why I'm very, very careful with this thing is any mistake here, your damaged engine ECU. It's as simple as that. So I'll rather leave it like this until if I have the time, I have the mental this thing to actually go deep. Let me see that of the EW. This is SU engine. We're not supposed to work with the EW engine. They are not the same. It shouldn't be. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, it shouldn't be, it can't work with the EW engine. So, unfortunately, we'll see. So, this one is almost, what's the time now? Let me see. 5:24 p.m. So, I think we'll call it a day. So, tomorrow morning, I'll take this to the market to look for it. Because, like I said, it's not like you see one that is already removed from the cross member assembly and kept. So I have to look for one that probably still attached and use it, and it will take a long time to be removed. So basically the whole of tomorrow probably might still be on this stuff. So what is remaining now is this and the suspension. Then I will now look at after I've done all that, if at all I'll still continue with this, I will make attempt tomorrow morning to see that this, and then I will look at the variable ratio steering, see if I can configure it to work. Right now it's deactivated. The BSI unit doesn't have the function. So I'll see if I can configure it to work with the system which is already there. The Servotronic, the variable ratio steering of the 406 V6, the Servotronic ECU is somewhere here behind the glove box. So to access it, you have to most times remove this glove box or remove this under, then you see it there. So I don't want to go that much until I try the configuration. If it doesn't work, then I'll check whether the either ECU is installed or module. Okay, so that is it. I think basically that's it for today. We'll see.